खामोश है। जिंदगी और मौत ऊपर वाले के हाथ है जहां पना, उसे ना तो आप बदल सकते हैं ना मैं। हम सब तो रंगमंच की कठपुतलियां हैं जिनकी डोर ऊपर वाले की उंगलियों में बंधी है। कब कौन कैसे उठेगा ये कोई नहीं बता सकता है।
Rajesh Khanna was one of 8 finalists in the 1965 All India Talent Contest organised by United Producers and Filmfare from more than 10,000 contestants. Subsequently, Khanna won the contest. He made his film debut in the 1966 film Akarikot, directed by Chetan Anand, followed by Rise, directed by Ravindra Dev, both of which were a part of his predetermined prize for winning the All India United Producers Talent Competition. GP Sippy and Nasser Hussain were the first to sign Rajesh Khanna after he won the contest. Akarikot was India's entry for the Best Foreign Language Film at the 40th Oscar Academy Awards in 1967. Khanna, in an interview to Hindu newspaper, said, "Though Akarikot is my first film, I received my first break as a leading actor in Ravindra Dev's Rise in 1967. My heroine was Babita, already a popular actress then. Though I had lots of confidence, I was shy in facing the camera initially. In my first 3 shots, I had to perform with stress on my body language and dialogue delivery. Though I was right with my dialogues, my movements were not up to the mark. Ravindra Dev explained me my scenes and movements very clearly, correcting my way of walking. Being under contract with United Producers, he got projects like Rat, Dolly and Itefak. He was then noticed for his performances in films like Bahar and Kesapn, Rat, 1967, Dolly, Oradhana and Itefak. Later Wahid Rahman suggested Asit Sen to take Khanna for the lead role in Kamashi. Through Oradhana he rose to instant national fame, and film critics referred to him as the first superstar of India. In that film, Rajesh Khanna was cast in a double role, father and son, opposite Sharmila Tagore and Farida Jalal. The film also saw the resurgence of Kishore Kumar, who eventually became the official playback voice of Rajesh Khanna. The Kishore Kumar-Rajesh Khanna combination worked miracles, and it was almost impossible to see them as separate identities. They became a singer-actor duo, and together they gave many songs till 1991. Then in year 1971, Hathi Mere Sathi became the biggest hit and also became the biggest grosser ever till then. Khanna is also credited with giving Salim Khan and Javed Akhtar their first chance to become screenplay writers by offering them work, and Hathi Mere Sathi. Javed Akhtar accepted in an interview one day. He went to Salim Saab and said that Mr. Deva had given him a huge signing amount with which he could complete the payment for his bungalow, Ashawad. But the film's script was far from being satisfactory. He told us that if we could set right the script, he would make sure we got both money and credit. Rajesh acted alongside Mumtaz in 8 successful films. They were neighbors and got along very well, and as a result they shared a great on-screen chemistry. After Khanna married, Mumtaz decided to marry millionaire Mayur Madhwani in 1974. At the time, she was doing 3 films at Kid Kasam, Roti and Prem Kahani with Khanna. She decided to quit movies only after completing these films. When she left films, Khanna felt very lost. In one of her interviews, Mumtaz was quoted saying, "I would pull his leg and tease him about his fan following." Whenever Rajesh entered a hotel in Madras, There was a queue of 600 girls waiting to see him at midnight. As a result, even I would get some importance, as people would ask for my autograph as well. He was very generous with his associates, and would party a lot. During the peak of his career he would be mobbed during public appearances. Fans kissed his car, which would be covered with lipstick marks, and lined the road, cheering and chanting his name. Female fans sent him letters written in their blood. There used to be a line of cars of his, producers and hysterical fans outside his bungalow every day. Actor Mahmood parodied him in Bombay to Go, where the driver and conductor of the bus were called Rajesh and Khanna. Even today, he remains the favorite of mimicry artists, who copy his trademark style and dialogue delivery. During the filming of Our Prem, there was a scene that needed to be filmed at Howrah Bridge with a boat carrying Khanna with Sharmila moving under the bridge. The authorities ruled this scene out as they realized that if the public found out that the hero of the film would be there, it may create problems on the bridge itself, and that it might collapse due to the amount of people trying to get a glimpse of their favorite actor. Film critic Monojit Lahari remembers, girls married themselves to photographs of Rajesh Khanna, cutting their fingers and applying the blood as sindoor. Rajesh was God. There has never been such hysteria. Several songs sung by Kishore Kumar in the 70s were based on Rajesh Khanna. During the filming of the song, Mir Sabnan Kirani, in Aradhana, Sharmila Tagore was shooting for Satyajit Ray film, and director Shakti Samanta had to shoot their scenes separately and then join the scenes together. In the 70s, his chemistry with Sharmila Tagore, Mumtaz, Asha Parekh, Zeenat Aman and Hema Malini were also popular with audiences. The BBC made a film on him, titled Bombay Superstar, in 1974. The shooting for which began the same time when he got married and his film Dag premiered. In the video it can be noticed that Khanna was shooting for Aapki Kasam. A textbook prescribed by the Bombay University contained an essay, The Charisma of Rajesh Khanna. Sharmila Tagore said in interview to Indian Express, women came out in drafts to see Khanna. They would stand in queues outside the studios to catch a glimpse. They would marry his photographs. They would pull out his clothes. Delhi girls were crazier for him than Mumbai girls. He needed police protection when he was in public. I have never seen anything like this before and since. Music remained one of the biggest attractions of all Rajesh Khanna films throughout his career. Many of the musical scores for Khanna's films were composed by Sachin Dev Burman, R.D. Burman and Laxmikant Diarello. The trio of Rajesh Khanna, Kishore Kumar and R.D. Burman went on to make a number of popular films, including Kati Patang, Our Prem, Shahzada, Abnadas, Mir Jeevan Sathi, Aapke Kasam, Ajnabi, Namak Haram, Mahachor, Khan, Farwarat, Anshul, Kudrat, Ashanti, Igatam Nahot, Arayaz, Humdano and Alag. Rajesh Khanna had 15 consecutive solo superhits between 1969 to 1971, which is still an unbroken record in Indian film history. In calculation of the 15 films, 2 hero films like Maryada Commandos and films with box office result as hits were excluded, Mir Jeevan Sathi, Choti Balhan and Shahzada. Khanna considered Guru Dutt Maina Kamara and G. Tbilisi's idols Doug Khanna dislost in an interview. My inspirations include Dilip Kumar's dedication and intensity, Raj Kapoor's spontaneity, Dev Anand's style and Shami Kapoor's rhythm.
जिंदगी का सफर है कैसा सफर कोई समझा नहीं कोई जाना नहीं जिंदगी का सफर